I thought it was a really good win for us, a good bounce-back win after a really poor performance the other night. And I knew these guys would respond. I thought they practiced well yesterday, and I thought we cranked up the defense a little bit there in the second half. And you got to look at, turnovers had been an Achilles heel for us the last few games, and we had 5 turnovers, but I knew 2 of them came right there at the end. We had only 2 in the first half, but 19 assists, 5 turnovers. We've always said we're a really good team when we share the ball, and thought a lot of guys played really, really well tonight. Obviously, these 2 guys here, Reed and Siege, and I thought the freshmen really are coming on. Jalen and Noah in particular have practiced really well, and obviously Jalen Gibbs has really been coming on defensively, and it's funny, that's how the game works. You come on, you start to learn how to defend as a team. The game has a way of paying you back, and so obviously he played really well tonight, and it's nice to get a lift from those young guys.
So you want to go with the
Yeah,
players?
questions.
Just kind of a basic question, Reed, to start with you, is what was the difference between the first time you played these guys and this time?
It's easy. It's defensive intensity. I thought we guarded the ball a lot better and guarded the post a lot better. And the first half we kind of struggled, and then we switched to 3-quarter instead of front of the post, and I think that helped us too. And getting stops just led to our offense, let us run out and transition, get a lot easier shots. And when your defense dictates your offense, it's a lot better than the other way around. So I thought we did a really good job of defending the ball and then rebounding and getting stops when we needed.
And CJ, just you guys kind of got in rhythm there. It looked like from 3-point range. When this team starts making some of those shots, how dangerous can you be?
The sky's the limit. Like Coach said, when we take care of the ball, get in the paint, and play off of each other, those threes will start to fall. And especially if we stay persistent on the defensive end and rebound and run, I think we've got a lot of guys who can make shots from beyond the arc.
I don't know what it is, but the road has always just been a problem for you guys. How nice was it coming home and getting a nice, comfortable win?
It was really nice. It's still a process for us learning how to win on the road. Some things we got to just carry over going forward. But like you said, home cooking has been good to us so far, and we appreciate getting one here tonight.
And yeah, Reed, just for you, with Minnesota coming up real quickly, 2 Big Ten schools actually the next week. How do you kind of flush this one as much as you want to soak it up?
Yeah, we always look back to the next game, and this one's done now. We'll celebrate it for a little bit, but we got to move on and get ready for Minnesota. And I think going up there is a great opportunity for us. It's going to put us in an adverse situation, but I think with our seniors, and we'll be able to go out there and give it our best shot.
We got like 1 dude from Minnesota, a player?
2, Graham is obviously Minnesota, and Sam Jones too is so. And I'm from Minnesota, and Coach Thorson, and so no, it'll be fun to get back up there and play.
Yeah, Reed, for you, just knowing that you got the coaching staff and then a couple guys on the team, what would it mean to just go up there?
Yeah, it'll be special. I think that'll contribute to our intensity and our motivation going into that game, and I think we'll be able to be ready for that game as big as it is against a really good team, but we'll be ready.
Reed's from Wisconsin. He doesn't like anything about Minnesota. So yeah, that's a little extra motivation.
Cool. I'm good with the guys, yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I may have a couple for you.
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Yep. You talked a lot about, I guess what's just a blanket question. What was the biggest difference between the first time against Omaha and this time?
A lot of things. In the first half, first game we turned the ball over 18 times. It was our defense too, but we turned the ball over, and a lot of the points we gave off were I call them catastrophic turnovers. Points that lead directly to scores for the other team. And you can't win anywhere, albeit on the road, when you turn the ball over as many times as we did in that game over there. And so we did a much better job of taking care of the ball. And I think Reed's right. They were hurting us early, but eventually I think we settled in and we forced these guys to take more contested shots and did a better job of keeping the ball out of the paint. And, we rebounded as a team better. And I thought we wore them down a little bit. I thought, both teams, our will was a little bit better today. We kept our pace going, and they looked a little bit, our legs looked a little bit fresher than theirs, I thought, down the stretch. But I mean, that's it. We took care of the ball, and our defensive intensity was a little bit better. And it's nice to be at home. You know, we've had a tough stretch. We've been on the road like crazy, and even though we haven't got over the hump, boy, we were right there at Omaha. We had a chance, double overtime at Wyoming. Obviously, we did not play well at all at South Dakota, but I'm a believer that playing all those good teams in those situations makes you better, and I think that kind of allowed us maybe tonight to come out here in the second half and made a run, and we didn't give it away, and when we really extended it, it was nice to see us win comfortably.
During that road stretch, how many days were you guys like back here on campus?
God, I don't remember, but it wasn't many. I mean, we were at Omaha, we came back. You know, we flew out the next night to Denver. You got a bus up to Wyoming. So we left Thursday night. We're Friday. We practiced. We played Saturday. Flew back on Sunday. Didn't get back here till Sunday evening. You know what I mean? So you're on campus for a little bit. Then you got to turn around and bus up to Vermilion Tuesday. We got back about 1:30 in the morning. We took Thursday off. Then we practiced and we're here. And then, boy, we go right back on the road tomorrow. I'm like, who does the schedule around here? But, you know, some of that is, I'm a believer that it's tough for us, but what you want is you hope that will pay off come Valley time, that we've played good teams. And I prefer to play more in the Knapp Center. Trust me, it's nice to finally be home.
Yeah, going up to Minnesota, home state, you're playing the barn. Have you ever coached there?
Yeah, I've had several opportunities. You know, that's where I went to school. It's a place I know really, really well. It's a great arena to play in. Obviously, they're a terrific team. I mean, Coach Patino's done a phenomenal job there. So it's going to be a hostile environment. They're a talented team. They're one of the top teams in the Big Ten. But I think that's how you get better. And I think we'll embrace the challenge and we'll go up there. And we don't have much time to prepare, right? We got to go up there tomorrow. And same thing with them. I didn't see, but they played on the road here tonight as well. And so great opportunity for us. I don't know when Drake's played Minnesota, but obviously we have a huge alumni base up there. It's an area we'll recruit. So I think it's a great game for us.
Have you ever coached her as a head coach?
Not as that. Yes, I have. I coached her as a head coach. Yep. When I was head coach at Furman, we played up there in Minnesota, and I've done it a few times, twice as an assistant too. So no, it'll be fun to go up there and play, but it's a ball game, right? And you got to block that out, and you got to prepare like any other game, and go up there and have a good practice tomorrow, and come out and just compete like crazy.